Hey, what's up, YouTube? That should be back now. Sweet. Continue on this journey here. Gonna get our motherboard and everything into the case. Previously, we had gotten everything installed and cleaned up outside of the case, because that's how we do. Benchmarked it, installed drivers. Get everything done that you want to get done on a machine. It's not super glamorous at all. So we have everything installed on the motherboard already. Just gonna slide her in here. Boop, find the little peg, the notch. Truly a massive case. Lots of room for activities. Really, I like using this case. Just, it's hard to find an EATX case that gives you room to get in here. I mean, there are some that, you know, the boards just barely fit into the space. So you kind of got to go big or be working a cramped area. Nobody wants to do that. Popping these little guys out, moving them back a slot. See, that's the difference between ATX and the EATX. They're good, like an inch or so of space on the side. And I do apologize. I don't have the best cameras that I'm working with here. They're mostly like some old camcorder and then some webcams. So when I start doing cable management, it's not going to be like the best angles in the world, but if you're following me on Instagram or any of those other places, you'll be able to kind of check out what's going on. Better media for me. Good times. fans from the front. Probably rub those along the bottom. So they'll end up around here somewhere. Boop. But as you can see, if this client ends up wanting like a lot more hard drive space, oh boy, can we keep adding hard drives until we're sick of hard drives. I think I have some more fans we can put in here too. He's going to be using this for engineering purposes, so I'm going to make sure that we have all the cooling in space. Perfect. Plastic bag ASMR. Hope everyone has had a fantastic Friday. Your day is chill. You had no complications. That you have a fantastic weekend lined up for you. I like to just get all the screws kind of started in there. Make sure that everything's on center. And then we'll go back through and tighten them all down. See, that was a little millimeter to the right there, and I'm glad that everything's loose so I can get it in there. Headphone warning. Too late, I guess, for that. All right. GPU secured in there, and they'll get all the motherboard screws tightened down. Quattro card. Nice. Gotta get this baby back in there. Screws for the power supply to attach it to its bracket. I have to balance it. I don't feel like disconnecting all the PSC cables right now. I love power supply brackets. Lets it get installed pretty easily. Right. So much room for activities. Perfect. Start matching up some cables here. Plugging them back into where they belong. So if this client wants to and they become available, we can really kit this thing out with some GPUs in the future. GPUs, hard drives. All sorts of extra goodies can fit in this case. Put in the two 8-pin CPU connectors. Beautiful. Go around here and get our front panel USB hooked up. USB, normal traditional USB. And then we will grab our USB-C front panel connector. Snaps right in. Got our front audio connector. There's always a little blanked out square on it, so lets you know the orientation of the plug to the pins. That there is a fan. This thing kind of cinched back there, but I will free it. It is free now. That is for the fan itself. I'll plug into the controller here. This is for the fans. Actual controlling. Whee. Then I will need a Molex connector. So hook the fan controller up. Plastic bag ASMR. Oh, it's not. I don't need bullet. What am I doing? I need data. The fan controller that I pulled off of another machine I'm working on to repair had Molex on it, so my brain was, you need this. All right. Get her situated. Get a little light back here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull PSU out for a second. That is why I love brackets. One of the reasons why I love brackets. Ready. We've got front panel connector here. So almost except for tidying up the wires back here, I'm almost completely done with this whole back panel now. I bet that in the box, hopefully, man, hoping I just kind of missed it with my eyes when I was going through everything, but it should be a doodad for the front panel connector. It's like a little helper guy. Nope, I have got 2 screws. RGB. Huh. That is like almost unbelievable. Well, I'll be. Gonna have to actually read the front panel connector, it looks like. Or just Google it. is JFP1. So we've got power LED. On the right hand side, plus and then minus. Negative, positive. And then reset. And then power on top of it. Power again. DisplayPort cable. I have to. Move that a tiny bit. Accessory backs. Get the keyboard and mouse back on. These two boopy boops. We have light. Now, just for comparison, the size of this is a normal old Pentium CPU. Old Xeon. That's how big he is compared to. Go and look how massive the heatsink is just next to the CPU. All right. So love this case. So big. So much air. That's just perfect. right. I'm gonna get it up here now. Right in front of me, this massive thing here. The only work I'm gonna have to do now is I wonder what this looks like. Just a big old landing strip up here. I do have some more fractal fans or some more fans. Might put some more fan in here. There you can see the CPU cooler down here through the mesh. Wish that I could turn it around and face the other way because all the cables are in the way. I can't really do that. But it's going to run some Cinebench here. Show me my CPU temperatures. Package temperature. Like 20 passes. I don't know if you can tell, but hear this. You can hear the CPU fan spin up a little bit. I've got it set to spin up sort of aggressively. Do a little cable management while letting some benchmarks run. Everything's open air right now, so having the front system fans disconnect is not going to hurt anything. Ooh, that back plate is warm. I wish that I had a better camera setup for you guys. That's something I'm going to do in the future, that's for sure. ASMR. Velcro. Ah, such easy job for cable management in this case. Especially when you're doing a serious build like this, where you're not dumping a bunch of RGB or anything into it. It's just all nice and black. No colored lights or anything. I really wish more people liked that aesthetic. Kind of stealthy blacked out box. If you didn't know what it was, you might not think it's a powerful machine. That, my friends, is a finished back panel connector. That was a styrofoam. Sealed up. Oh wait, I've got that doodad down there, huh? Yeah, put that doodad on there. Technical term, doodad. It's this guy here, he's like a hider. Good enough. Still can get to everything, can access everything. If you're in a pinch, it's going to be a production machine, a serious machine. You can get into it, access all the cables. Nothing is hidden in there. I'll get the glass panel on. I'll really be able to see what the noise is like right outside of the case. Not bad. Got a slight hum. Might look into tune that hum out of there. See, I'm past 17. Seems like my score is lower now than it was before. Maybe a BIOS update has something to do with that. My watch is happy I've been standing today. $23,099. Before I was way up here. Go and set up the hard drives in here. Go to RAID 0. Call it the X drive. Yeah, 4.2 gigs. So that's about it. We are done here. That was no hassle at all, which is great. I'm going to let these drives format. All my cores are working right. I'll turn on some stress test software, some OCCT for about an hour or so. Run that, do a couple of loops. Other than that, we are buttoned up. Hey, thanks for whoever was hanging out. We'll try to get some better camera angles in here. We got camera 1, 2, and 3 here, but I have plans to upgrade my streaming rig down here and my camera. So this camera here that's facing me will be upgraded and then moved, and then capture card for whatever I have on my test bench, so we can get an actual legit signal and not just a webcam view of it. But I think my client will be super happy with this build. It is a monster. 5 terabytes of Gen 4 NVMe space, 32 core Threadripper, and 128 gigs of RAM, all in a beautiful fractal Meshify C. So much room for activities. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you later.